Oh, Robert, how's it going, man?
Good, Miles. Great to be here.
Is your mom okay with you being here?
Yes, of course. Why would you say that?
Oh, I don't know, because you're a mama's boy? That's probably why.
Mama's boy? That's preposterous. I take offense to that.
Well, you know what the funny thing is? I don't really care. Yeah, kind of like I don't really care about the Mets. The New York Mets.
Don't you dare disrespect my Mets. How dare you?
What? They suck, man.
They don't suck.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're always second best to the Yankees anyway. I'm sure you know what it feels like to be second best, right? Who better to ask than you, Robert?
Oh, how dare you? I'm so offended. I can't believe you, Miles. I thought you really wanted me on your show.
Not really. You're old news.
Coming all the way from Canada. He done traveling all the world. Let's bring to you right here this rap. Live from T-Dot. From the 416. You know how we do. Up north. You know how we do up north.
Up late, all night, working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show. Up late, all night, working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show.
Oh, yes. Thank you for being here, everyone. We really appreciate it. This is your host, Miles Wolfe, and this show is called The Evening Cue, where we talk about shit that matters like usual. Thank you very much. For those of you who have been listening to our last episodes, thank you very much for sticking around. Even though we know there's not really many people that listen to these things. Come on, we're not stupid. Yeah. So just I don't know if you have been around. Thank you. Yeah. You know, we got a good show, like always. I always say that, though, but really, is the show really good? I don't know. It's up for you to decide. Leave a comment if you have anything to say about it. We'd really appreciate your criticism, and then not take it, because you're a fuckface, and we are, gonna do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah, so anyway, like usual, we got our guy coming on later. What's his name? Mischa Pietrzak, I think. Yeah. Really not funny comedian, though. Really not funny. I don't know why we keep having him on. Oh, I know why we keep having him on. It just came to me because we have no money here at the show. That's right. And Mischa is free, yet he does not know that. Not to his knowledge. Yeah, we told him we were going to pay him, but nope. No, thank you. That's how you get ahead in life, in this world. Cut corners. Lie to people. I encourage all you kids out there, lie. Lie to your parents, because at least they're going to forgive you, right? Because then when it comes to lying in the real world, where it actually, shit kind of matters and, there's consequences and stuff, you'll be an expert at it. So anyway, but what was my rant today that I was going to talk about before we give it over to Mischa later in the show? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's about parking. But before we get to talk about parking, though, actually, I want to say, if you guys don't like these segments, just skip about, 10 minutes or so at the beginning. And then there's the little music break right after this segment and after this 10-minute segment. And then there's Mischa, which is the bulk of the program. So there you go. If you want to do that. And if I bore you, you can skip this. But if I bore you, also just come closer to the microphone. Fuck you. There you go. Okay, well, parking. What is it about parking today? Oh, yeah, because, I had this on my mind. I don't know. I was in the grocery store the other day, and it just came to me again. Every frickin' time I go somewhere, let's say that whether it's the grocery store, I don't know, Home Depot, whatever, I try and park miles away from everyone else, right? If there's a parking lot with 100 spots, I park in the 100th spot, way at the back corner, I mean, my car's not nice or anything. It's just an average car, right? It's not a sport car or anything. But I take care of my things. I like, having nice things and taking care of them. So I always park, away from other cars, let's say, because I don't want some old guy and his wife coming home from Sunday church, getting cookies at the store or whatever, and just nicking my door, when they open their door. No, I want my car to be nice, free from that. And there's millions of spots, luckily, in these parking lots that no one technically has to park next to you, right? But guess what? They still do. I don't know why. What is everyone's frickin' problem? I mean, come on. If I park miles away from someone, I don't want anyone parking next to me. What are you doing? But yet somehow, some way, every single time, you can almost bet money on it that you park away from everyone else at a store, someone is going to park right next to you when you walk out of the store. It's like his car is scared of being alone, so he has to park it. With other cars, I mean, I don't know what it is. Does your car have feelings or something? Oh my God. Well, yeah, that's one kind of person. There's another type of person, though, that's an asshole, right? That steals your spot that you've been indicating for, that you've been waiting for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a parking spot in where someone's gonna backing out of, let's say, right? You sit there, you indicate you have that spot. That's the unwritten rule, right, people? You have that spot. If you indicate, you put your little blinker on, boom, you got it. Well, there's always that little douchebag that comes in and just at the last second, he sees it and he just, person moves out. He just swoops right on in and takes your spot before you can even blink twice. And usually it's some douchebag in a BMW or whatever, right? I mean, that's the stereotype. It's one of the stereotypes, one of the few stereotypes that's actually a fact at the same time, right? Is that BMW, anyone who drives a BMW, or an Audi for that matter, but mostly BMW, is a douchebag. That's just how it is. I didn't say it first, but hey, it is a fact, I must say. Yeah, so they'll always take your spot. And some douchebag getting out with his fake Ray-Bans and all that bullshit, Yeah, but what's another kind of person that annoys me? Oh yeah, the sport cars. Since we were just talking about BMWs, might as well get into the sport car owners that just come in and say, oh, my car is too wide, so I have to park in 2 spots. I have to park over the line. Man, fuck you. What are you doing, man? You're not better than everyone else. Park in the damn spot in between the lines like everyone else, okay? Because everyone else can do it. You can do it too. Please, I beg you, just do it. Yeah, so there's those kind of guys. Oh, what's another kind of person? Oh, yeah. The people that just have no driving skills and they just take extra long to park in a spot that is really, really easy, that is very straightforward. And, it's a shame, though. It's a shame, though, nowadays, because there are so many, how do you call it, like parking assists and shit like that, backup cameras, all that garbage, all that nonsense on cars, that really there should be no excuses for any sort of parking lot collision. But like usual, there's always someone that has to. They just have to, because they just cannot get their skills up to par to the rest of us, You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I was just drinking my beer there. But yeah, those people that have no skills, yet they have all the technology in the world, and they still fuck up when they park. That is someone who I do not like. So, lastly but not least, people that leave their shopping cart in the spot after they already leave the frickin' store, man. Come on. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of shopping carts for grocery stores, as an example, require money to be put into the cart and then you get it, retrieve it back when you leave, because it encourages people to take their frickin' carts back, put it in the cart collecting station, get your money back, and go and fuck off, right? But no, there has to be people that, if it's a free cart, right, they just say, fuck, whatever, some worker's gonna come do it, and collect it. Man, have a little respect for the people. Yeah, that's their job to come get the carts from the parking lot, but have a little courtesy. Make it nice for them. Make it faster for them. I mean, they're not getting paid much. I mean, come on. I mean, and also for us fellow drivers, I mean, when you leave the cart in the spot, right? You leave it in the spot. We come in, we see, oh shit, there's a cart in the spot. Now we gotta get out of our car. We gotta go run over to the cart like a little asshole, push the cart out into another spot, then come back into our car, move in like 4 feet into the spot, and then park. And all that extra work, though, all because you were too lazy to get your ass wait, no, what is it? What's the saying? Get your head out of your ass and move your cart like a normal human being. But you couldn't even do that. So to that, I say shame on you. Shame on you for sure. Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of it. That's really all the points I wanted to cover. Those are the kind of assholes that you meet at a parking lot. So if there's any one of you out there, which I'm sure there are, if you are a person that leaves your cart in the spot after you leave, or you take embarrassingly long to park in a easy spot, or if you have a sports car, you're a sport car owner and you park in 2 spots at once like a douchebag, do not do that. Also, you're an asshole that completely disregards indicators in people's cars. That means that they can oh my gosh, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, if you completely disregard indicators, shame on you. And also the people that park next to other people that want to park far away. Do not do that. I repeat, do not do that. There's a reason if someone parks that far away, they do not want to be bothered by your car sitting next to them, Please, just understand that for me. Your host, Miles, yours truly, who, on that note, is finishing this segment, this rant, because this has gone on long enough. Much so. So, anyway, thank you for sticking around, and please stick around more for more of the Evening Q coming up next.
Peace.
He done traveling all the world to bring to you right here this rap. Live from T-Dot, from the 416. You know how we do up north. You know how we do up north.
Up late, all night, working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show. Up late, all night, working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show.
Oh, those are my sounds. My intro sounds. To welcome you back on the show. Thank you for sticking around, if there are any of you that have stuck around, because we know it is very rare, and I mean very, very rare, that people stick around this long in the episode. So it doesn't even matter. I mean, we could say anything we want, and it doesn't matter. You know why? Because no one's listening anyway, so who cares, right? But, yeah, like I could say, oh, fuck yo mama, or something even more offensive, like, you knew. Nope, I'm not gonna say that on this episode. No, I'm not gonna say this on this show. Actually, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So, anyway, what am I even doing here? What am I talking about? Oh yes, that's right, our guest. I'm supposed to introduce our guest on the show. Actually, yeah. Guess what? You already know who he is, right? His name's Mischa. and his last name's Pietrzak. He's that really unfunny comedian with some sit-down comedy. What is he going to talk about today? I think it's something gross, just like last week. I don't know why I keep calling him a comedian, because aren't comedians supposed to be funny? If you're not funny, you're just a normal dude, right? A normal average Joe. So, what else would I call him? I guess I don't know. Hey, he told me to call him a comedian, so I said like, hey, dude. Dude, you're not even funny. So, just calm down and just call yourself Mischa Pietrzak. But yeah, I don't know. But hey, look, if you guys have stuck around this long to see Mischa, give yourselves a pat on the back, seriously, like right now, just like that, Yeah, so, well, I guess we should probably introduce him, or let him come on now, right? So, without further ado, please welcome Mischa Pietrzak.
Are you ready?
Oh, thank you, Miles. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you that, or has anyone ever told you that we kind of sound similar? Anyone ever tell you that? Because, yeah, I don't know what it is, because I kind of agree, to be honest. Maybe, maybe our mom is the same mom. You never know. Maybe you're my long-lost brother. Oh, my gosh. Oh, shit. Shit, we should find out, though. Seriously. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys having me once again, like usual. Yeah, today my subject is about shits and bowel movements. That's right. Like Miles said earlier, it is really, really gross. Well, for me, it's not that gross. Shitting is just a way of life. I'll tell you why. Traditionally, my bowel movements are wonderful. I really enjoy the feeling of relief from my beer, vodka, pasta, burger, fried rice, and pierogi-filled bowels. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. That's really literally all I eat and drink. Beer while I'm cooking, any one of the burger, fried rice, pasta, or pierogi dishes, right? And vodka-based drinks for during the meal, and then maybe another beer after the meal to wash it down, right? Typical. You're probably thinking, Mischa, you're getting massive bowel movements from your alcoholism. That's why you take massive shits. Now to that I respond, no. I'm not an alcoholic. I just appreciate and enjoy alcohol as a part of life. The real reason I have to take massive shits is because my big black ass has a lot of storage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so big, all my shit can just build up until it reaches the maximum storage capacity of my ass, and then it just releases. It's like a buffer tank before a pump, in a processing facility, a buffer to build up all the storage before releasing it into the pump, and the pump just flows all the shit out, So yeah, my ass works the exact same way. Literally the exact same way. It's the same. I'm telling you, it's the same, man. But speaking of storage, though, I realized how big my storage capacity was in my ass when I was a very young age, right? I can't remember exactly what age I was, but I was probably, 9, 10 years old or something. I remember it clear as day. My record for the number of days I've gone without shitting once is 4. 4 full days, sunset to sundown, 4 full days of no shitting. And then on the 5th day is actually where I did take a shit, right? Yeah, I know. Thinking about it at the time, I would never do that now, right? It was pretty difficult, I must say. By the 5th day, I was worried that any little movement to disturb the equilibrium in my bowels was going to cause it to come out, just cause it to just go, something like that. I don't know. Those are terrible bowel noises. What am I doing? Also, the toilet has always been very comfortable for me. because my ass has always fit nice and snug on the toilet seat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, always a nice fit. Have you ever been on a toilet where the seat was too small? I mean, it restricts your bowels from opening up the floodgates to the maximum, You know that feeling you sometimes have where you're like, I feel my shit wants to come, but it just won't come out no matter how hard I push. Well, that's a small toilet seat causing you those problems. I'm telling you, I speak the truth, people. You're welcome. You're welcome yeah, thank you very much. But, there also is, the gist of this kind of segment today is that I really want to go over the types of people that shit on the toilet. And I took the privilege, yours truly took the privilege of writing these types of people down on a piece of paper so I can go through them with you. And, I just want to see what you guys think, if you guys agree with my list. But, well, actually, in reality, I don't give a shit what you guys think, really. It does not matter to me because the list is already made, right? What are you going to do? I'm just sharing my knowledge with you, so you guys should actually be thanking me. Yep, thank me. Thank me right now, people. Well, anyway, first off, though, the first type of person that takes a shit, I mean, they're really the boring type, They sit normally and quietly on the toilet. That's pretty much it. They just sit normally and quietly. They're very boring. I mean, these type of people don't usually enjoy life. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think for them, the task of shitting is a big ordeal for them, right? I mean, they just get grossed out by shitting, Like for them, it's just like, oh, I'm grossed out by my own shit, by my own turds in the toilet. I just can't. No. Man, grow up, please. Well, and then there's the second type of people that listen to music on the toilet, actually, when they're shitting. I mean, and this is the type of person that really enjoys life, sings loudly, usually off key, but hey, we're not judging here. This is an American Idol, so, but those people, they really enjoy life, actually, and yeah, I think they really do enjoy shitting. I mean, as long as they're listening to music and just having a good time, I mean, it just passes the time so nicely, and before you know it, you're wiping your butt and you're off. Yeah, that's right. I mean, there's a third type of person as well, though. And these are usually the old grandpas, the typical old grandpas that you see in the movies and everything. They're usually, and those are the people that read on the toilet, right? Usually a newspaper, novel, maybe a magazine, hopefully not porno. Well, I mean, have you ever rubbed one out while you're shitting? Because I have. I mean, I must say it is very, very pleasurable. If any of you have not tried it, please go and try it sometime. I beg you. You do not know what you're missing. Yeah. Reading something. I mean, hey, who says, reading Playboy magazine is not real reading? I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, it's still a magazine. But yeah, I mean, if you can rub one out and shit at the same time, wow. It is so good, those people, they read. And, the thing for them, though, the benefit of reading while you're shitting, actually, get this. If you run out of toilet paper, you can just use your reading material for extra wipes, There's really no stress. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, you just take your newspaper and you're just like, oh, well, no more toilet paper. I'm not going to go get up, and waddle with my pants around my ankles, waddle over to the cupboard, to the cabinet, down the hall, get the toilet paper, and then waddle all the way back to wipe my ass. No, I'm just going to use my newspaper. What are you talking about? My novel even. Well, I mean, the novel, I don't know. I don't know the quality of the pages, if they're really agreeable on the skin of your ass. The inner skin, I might add. But, yeah. You'll always have extra toilet paper, essentially, in quotations. Now, what are we on? The 1, 2, 3? Oh, yeah, we're on the fourth type of person. And these are the people that play musical instruments. That's right. Have you ever seen a YouTube of people, like, playing guitar or something on the toilet, just singing some John Mayer, Tom Petty or whatever. What even is a Tom Petty song right now? I can't even think of one. Shit, what am I doing? Tom Petty. The late, great Tom Petty. What does he play? Oh, fuck, man. And a John Mayer song. I'm serious, guys. This is completely blanking me right now. But, yeah. I mean, hey, play guitar. You play trumpet. You could play trumpet on the toilet if you wanted to, right? It's only a hands-on instrument. Saxophone if you want. I mean, although saxophone, the output, where the horn is on the saxophone down low, it might get some fumes from your shit because it's also kind of at a similar level. So I don't know if saxophone on the toilet is really a good idea. I would not personally. I mean, hey, what would be a good idea though? Set up a piano there next to your toilet. That would be a good idea, huh? You could practice piano and shit at the same time. Although, however, your feet though, you might not be able to use the pedals because, when you sit on the toilet for so long, it cuts off the blood to your lower legs, right? So maybe not a good idea. You might be playing some shitty music if you're playing piano. But, yeah. But these people that play musical instruments, right? I mean, it's kind of difficult because they always mess up when a shit comes through their anus, right? Because it's just like, it just messes with your kind of your concentration, you're just playing there like, na 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 na. Oh, fuck, and so forth. Yeah. Well, and then moving on. I mean, these I'm not really good at transitions. I'll be honest. So these ones are just kind of I just finish what I'm saying and then I just go to the next type of person, because the next type of person actually is the one that drinks alcohol. Something like beer, wine, maybe some cider, or even hard stuff. Who knows? To each their own, right? But these are the people that, they get drunk, right? And then they don't realize they're drunk until they stand up, then they realize like, oh shit, I drank so much while I was shitting. I mean, I just thought it was all coming out of me the other end, but yeah, no. Yeah, those are those type of people. And then the last but not least type of person is the person that smokes on the toilet, whether it's cigarettes, weed, crack, vaping, or all four. Wait, what? Who said that? Who said crack? What? No one smokes crack. Well, ask Rob Ford that. Oh, shit, sorry, you cannot. You know why? Because he's dead. Maybe ask his brother, Doug Ford. Huh? See what he thinks about that. Ask him, hey, Doug, imagine being a person of the press, a journalist in the press room asking Doug Ford, Doug Ford, did your brother take a shit while he was smoking crack? Did he ever do that? I mean, I know everyone knows he smoked crack regularly, but I mean, come on, a lot of people do that. Did he ever do it while he was shitting? I mean, I just want to know that, Did he get his genius ideas from doing the two at the same time? Who knows, right? But, yeah, the thing is with smoking, though, for people who don't smoke, I'll give you something, a little bit of insider knowledge here. Smoking just relieves the tension and the stress of whatever you're feeling at the time, right? So usually, if you're smoking something on the toilet, I mean, combining two stress-relieving activities is just like double the amount of stress relief that you would get from just doing one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so really it's only beneficial to the free-flowing movement of your shit. Right? There you go. So, smoke something. That would be great. And I must say, though, I'm a combination of the last two there. I'm a toilet drinker and smoker. Not drinking the toilet water, all right? That kind of came out weird, sorry. But I am, a person that does drink on the toilet, right? I love that. I don't know. It's just so satisfying. Also, smoking and shitting at the same time. It's just like some of the most satisfying things in the world. And also, I should add jerking off. I mean, hey, jerking off and shitting, wow. what a sensation. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. So if you are out there and you don't know what type of person you are, what type of shitter you are, try out all 6 of these activities while shitting, and you will soon find out which one you prefer. And yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know. I don't really have an ending here. That's kind of how it's ending for me, I guess, on my sheet. So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for listening. I guess I'll see you guys next time if you invite me back. If Miles frickin' pays me, man. Come on, dude.
Coming all the way from Canada.
All right. Ciao, guys.
He done traveling all the world. To bring to you right here, this rap. Live from T-Dot. From the 416. You know how we do. Up north. You know how we do up north.
Up late, all night working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show. Up late, all night working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show.
When I first started, I wasn't sure if I would make it, but I told myself to keep persevering. I gotta take advantage of this opportunity I created for myself, cause nobody's gonna give you free money, you gotta rake it. Big bills come with problems, but I don't wanna think about them. All I know is that Buffalo had some issues, now they got Josh Allen, inspired by the creation of magic at his fingers. You know I do the same with my lady, but I let it linger. My mama told me to never say these things about a woman, but she also told me to never get in this game cause I wouldn't be chosen. However, I'm a little more confident that I can get it in, I can hold my own. I got nothing to show for my last career, I stopped wasting time, it's time to start over. Now it's time to get up and start the show. Black shoes on my toes, tuxedo, cornrows, sweating a little bit heavily. Don't know if I'll ever be ready to be included with the greats, but one thing's for sure, if you want some more, gotta go door to door trying to be seen. But now everybody hear me, so come with me on this journey. They say never, so I chose to be late.
Up late, all night working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show. Up late, all night working in the studio. Writing rhymes, making dimes, working on my flow. Every time I get up on stage, man, all the ladies know that I came to perform in front of bright lights, getting ready to rock the show.
Now that the speed's more appropriate, I gotta go create, not procreate. Got deals with record labels, makes me feel good, but wait, can we hold up and negotiate? I say this only cause I got more to offer. Rap's kinda cool, but I can go farther. I feel like I'm a triple threat, you don't even know your butt. You looking at me like I'm Vince Carter. Y'all probably think of what you talking about. Telling jokes to make a record's what I'm all about. Ain't nothing you say that can make my day, cause I'm ballin' out. I got 2 languages in my back pocket, getting ready to reload and cock it. Competitors confirm that they can't stop them, cause the speed of rap ranch is quite shocking.
Est-ce que tu comprends ce que je te dis? Pendant que je t'accasse la tête en baisant ta fille, y'a pas grand chose qui me dérange sauf les faux pétances que tu me dis que t'as pas fini. À décider qu'un rapport tu fasses signer à ta maison de 10. Bon, c'est évident que je suis le rappeur qui tient moins de risques. Chronique à 6, c'est jour à Nice. C'est pas pareil de Paris à Paraty. C'est la qualité de vie que je pense que je mérite. Et pour les gens qui pensent que je suis pas capable dans ce game, je les quitte. Voilà mon sermon, je crois que j'ai tout fini. Et poto, il est bilingue lui. Oh mec, je savais pas. Il est lourd quand même. Ouais, il est fort. Ouais, je le respecte. J'ai pas compris tout ce qu'elle a dit, mais j'ai compris assez. J'ai compris le message. Tu parles anglais, toi? Bah, t'es fou, mec. Dans le 9-3, on n'apprend pas l'anglais. Hein. Hé frère, t'as pas une clope pour moi, s'il te plaît?